my vlog. So today I'm just relaxing in my room. I'm actually kind of waiting for someone to show up, but they just called up and informed me that they're going to be a few minutes late, actually 15 minutes late, so that's a whole big deal. But so instead of wasting time, I thought why not put this time to the best use and record something quickly for all of you. So what I'm going to talk to you today is I want to share quickly the 5 ways in which I've been making a little extra money on the side in addition to my full-time work. So yes, I have a job, and that's a full-time one, and it's a 9 to 5. Actually, it's a 9 to 6. See how I slaved. But in addition to that, I do a quick, side hustle here, a side hustle there, in order to make some extra pocket money. Now I know that we all are interested in knowing about all those ways that actually work, that could earn us a little extra moolah on this side. Trust me, I have searched a lot of sources in order to gain some kind of information about ways that truly work. In fact, let me tell you, I even joined a course on Udemy that promised me that it will teach me 3 passive ways, 3 ways, not passive ways, but 3 ways in which I could make some passive income while doing nothing at all. And I was like, hey, that is so cool. So I could just quit my full-time job and do this, like, this passive thing, and maybe instead of 3 ways, I could learn some 6 ways, and I don't need to work actively for the rest of my life. It doesn't work that way, actually. So that Udemy course was pure money down the drain. So I don't want to hook you onto things that don't really work. So today I'm just going to share with you 5 ways that actually, work, and they have been tried and tested by me, and they've actually helped me make some money throughout the past couple of years. So just a quick list of 5 things that you can actually do and earn some money. First job that I have on my list is that of a search engine evaluator. Now I can give you a really good picture about what search engine evaluators do, because I have already registered myself with 2 companies who offer this kind of a job opportunity, and I've been doing this actively for quite some time now. So yes, this is a pretty accurate picture if you're interested in knowing more. It is a very flexible kind of an opportunity. It's quite non-technical. I know when you hear search engine evaluator, it sounds really technical, and you'll be like, whoa, okay, girl, hold on, what the hell is that? And I don't think I can do that because it's too technical. It is not exactly too technical. The thing is that we all go to search engines, we all Google things up, we maybe Yahoo things up, we might even be Binging things up, but we're using search engines for every day, right? And each of these search engines, they have some kind of an algorithm that is set up, and they show up the results. These algorithms are the ones that pull up the results. But even the best algorithms sometimes do not do a great job of pulling up the perfect results that match your queries or your search items or your search terms. Your job, if you become a search engine evaluator, will be to take that search term and match it with the results of that search engine. And you are the one who gets to say, okay, how compatible are the results to the search query? And of course, they will give you a bunch of guidelines before you start out that will help you make the perfect evaluation. So the job itself, it's quite simple. For example, if you're going to search some kind of a brand name like Acer, okay, you're going to search it on Yahoo. And if you're looking at Acer and you do not get the kind of results that you want, maybe it's coming out name of an institute that is in no way related to the brand Acer that you're looking for, then that's not relevant. So you are supposed to understand the intent behind the search, and you have to give ratings accordingly. The 2 companies that I was talking about who offer this kind of an opportunity, they are Appen Butler Hill and Linebridge, and they're quite reliable, and they keep sending out these postings and these emails telling you about these postings quite often. So if you're interested, you can register, and they will send out an email whenever they have a requirement. So what exactly do you need to fit into this role? So if you're good with web navigation, if you know how to find your way around websites, and you have a solid internet connection, that's really important. If you have like a tortoise-like internet connection, it's not going to help you. So you need a quick, a really fast internet connection. You need to be able to learn concepts quickly. if you check all these boxes, you are perfect for this role. So as I said, if you're interested, you need to be in touch with the websites of Lionbridge and Appin Butler Hill, and yeah, you can get started almost immediately. The next surefire way for you to make some extra moolah is Airbnb. Yes, so it might have been obvious to you that that is a really great way to make some money. So you don't have to give out your entire home, of course, that's not what I'm talking about. You can give out maybe a bedroom or maybe, you know, a backyard, anything. Just give it out for rent and you can surely start making some money right away. And of course, you can go as creative as you want with your Airbnb. So if you have like an RV that you want to rent out, and you can do that. If you have like a trailer, if you have rusty old trailer even, you can give it out. If you have a tent in the backyard, you can even advertise it. And there are people who go for all the fancy stuff and they will sign you up. So why not try it? The only things that you need to remember are that you have to follow certain tips. Now, people really want Wi-Fi, and ensure that you are providing Wi-Fi in this particular place. Some things that you really need to think about are that if it's really crowded, if it's like a high peak season, then make sure that you open, you know, for business so that people know when to come in and they know, okay, if all the halls are booked out, we know there's this one Airbnb space that is really cool, that's always open. So you know when to be in business. You need to make your space as comfortable as possible. If you go into a decent hotel, you know that you expect all kinds of toiletries and fresh towels and fresh sheets and all of that. So put that little extra effort. So maybe personally show up and welcome them to your space and give them a tour of the space so that, you know, they know where to look for where, and give them a number where they can reach out to you. Add that personal touch. It makes a huge difference. Remember, there are some things you need to keep in mind. All your valuables you need to stow away so that, you know, you really don't know what kind of people turn up. So you always need to be prepared, because a couple of friends of ours, they had some stuff stolen. So you need to be prepared. You need to hide all your valuables that can be, you know, taken away quite easily. Sometimes you can afford to overlook a little bit of dirt here, a little bit of dust there, but a lot of travelers make a note of that and they will put that down in their reviews. So if you don't want those kind of things showing up in the reviews, ensure that you clean your space really well before you let it out. Second thing is bathroom. You need to focus on the bathroom being as clean as possible. Double the work for you, but totally worth it, because all the positive reviews start flowing in if your bathroom is a clean space. Another thing you need to ensure is have many power outlets in the room, because sometimes people, you know, people are running around, walking around, traveling with so many gadgets, and they want a place where they can plug everything in and charge at any point of time. So have enough space for at least 7 to 8 gadgets to be, you know, plugged in and charged. So that's really important as well. And yeah, you are all set for Airbnb business. Option number 3 is one of my personal favorites, because I love writing, and if writing is one of your strengths as well, then you can consider becoming a freelance writer. There are so many job sites out there that offer freelance writing jobs for anyone who's interested and talented in writing. The kind of job roles that you can look for financial writers and copywriters and content writers and business writers and food bloggers, and I know internal communication, external communication, you know, marketing writers. So many different kinds of job roles that you can look for, and the job market is actually thriving at any moment. The one job site that I can rely on for something like freelance writing kind of an opportunity is FlexJobs. FlexJobs is something where people post jobs when they're looking for freelance writers or, you know, graphic designers or any kind of job. So there are like a gazillion job roles that they're looking for work from home people. So if you're interested in doing anything work from home, not just writing, you can go to FlexJobs. Remember, you have to pay a membership fee. There's a monthly fee, there is a yearly fee. I know that a lot of people do not trust FlexJobs currently because it does involve membership fee, but the one good thing that happens because of the membership fee is that they filter out all the spammy, you know, job postings out there, so you are left with only the really genuine, the wonderfully accurate kind of job postings for freelance writers, so they're reliable. Side hustle option 4 is selling photos. So if you are really good at photography, even if you're a budding photographer, but you go out and take a lot of photos at every given opportunity, then maybe you can try making some money on the side by selling your photographs. There are multiple sites out there, like iStockPhoto is just one of those multiple sites that I could think of, top of my mind, who actually are looking for great photos and great contributors all the time. And anytime, so how it works is that you submit your photographs and you don't get paid right away, but every time someone goes to their site and purchases one of your photographs, you do get paid a royalty. So every time there's a purchase, you get a royalty. So this is like a really great way for you to earn some extra cash. Sometimes, understandably, you might not be too interested in photography, but you might be really good with software and you could create maybe some really great digital designs. Digital artwork really has a great market among these exact same sites. So similar to iStockPhoto is Deposit Photos. Now, if you really want to make some money by selling photos, then do not think that you can just stick to your Android or your iPhone, take pictures with them and just make money. It doesn't work like that because the resolution of those images do not turn out to be really high. Low resolution images really don't work. You might need to go and buy yourself a professional DSLR to get started with this hobby. Now, if you're really interested in being an active member contributor at iStockPhoto, how does it work? You go through your portfolio and pick out those images that you think could really have a great market potential, put them up on iStockPhoto and apply to be a contributor, and there is a review process and you wait until they review, and if they like your work, then they will pick you as a contributor and then you can start uploading your work for them to sell. So a question that I get asked quite a lot: do you think that photographs that are uploaded on these stock sites can become a source of passive income? Yes, but you should be sure to keep updating your portfolio often on these sites because new photos are being added every single day. So there is a huge possibility that these new photos might take up more prominent spaces or places and positions in the search, which means that your earlier uploaded photos might get pushed to the rear of search engines. Keep your portfolio updated and keep uploading newer pictures as often as possible. Work option number 5 is really amazing. Now, one thing is that this is only for those based in the US. I have not personally tried them myself. A couple of my friends have, and they have made money doing this. Can you believe it? Yes, you actually get paid to taste food. So the company in question here is called Contract Testing Inc. or CTI. What the process is to apply is that you have a questionnaire that's passed on to you. You could fill in this questionnaire maybe online, or sometimes you could even have it on the phone if it's a really urgent requirement. So you fill in the questionnaire and you wait for them to review your application. The best part is that once you get selected, you have no idea where you'll be going for tasting. It could be this fast food restaurant you've always been seeing but you've never visited. It could be that restaurant that you've been to 1,000 times and love the food of. So it's a mystery, and that's the whole fun. What about the payment? As soon as the taste test is done, you can walk away with your payment. Sometimes they pay you in cash, sometimes it's in gift cards, but I know that people do walk away with at least $45 or so, or that was what was happening the last time I checked. But it really works. If you are in the US, you are so lucky. Okay, so how it works is, as I said, you need to fill in the questionnaire and then you enter the database. You are part of the database, and then if something happens, if there is some kind of an opportunity that opens up which is close to where you live, then they will send out an email to you with the requirements. You need to fill in the details and then you wait. If you get picked, you will be getting information in that email about this is the taste site. You need to make travel arrangements to reach the taste site. They don't do the arrangements for you. They will tell you what is the date, what is the time, and what is the venue where you need to be, and you just need to be there. Be sure that you be there, and you will also be informed that this is the amount of time that the tasting will take. It's all pre-planned and it's all organized well. Once you reach there, of course, you need to carry your identity with you. A government issued identity is what works, and then you go there, you do your tasting on site for the required amount of time, and mostly before you will leave that facility or that venue, you will walk away with the compensation that you were promised. So these are actually the 5 ways that I could think of that are really cool, and they are a surefire way for you to make some money. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. For now, I need to rush and I hear the doorbell, so I need to run now. See you in my next video. Bye.